What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610 and today we have our Yugioh Arc-V episode 25 discussion review for you guys. Yeah, this episode was actually pretty good, not bad. The only thing is, of course, they did this whole thing again, which we've seen plenty of times, where the duel is it's split into 2 episodes. So I hate it when they do that, but whatever, I mean, that's just kind of nitpicking, I guess. The thing at the beginning, though, what disappointed me on this episode, which I kind of figured it wouldn't happen yet, and it didn't, of course, and that is Rigi versus Shun. We thought that duel was going to be awesome and everything, and that's what I'm really looking forward to, because I think when Rigi duels next, we're going to see a lot of new different dimension demons and all that, which is one of my favorite archetypes from the series, so I was really hoping to see that, and I sort of like that character so far. I mean, we haven't really seen a whole lot about him, but he reminds me a little bit more of Kaiba than other characters where he's actually, seems intimidating. It seems like we haven't seen too much of that in Yu-Gi-Oh series, or it doesn't seem like that intimidating, as much as like Kaiba was, and this character seems to really do that. But unfortunately, he wants Shun to do something before he gets to challenge him to a duel. So I'm going to assume Shun has to go against Yuya, and then he'll go against Rigi. So he's going to have to win against Yuya on that, is my guess. Nothing's been, said on that I've seen. I mean, again, I don't read ahead into the episode summaries and all that stuff, though, either. And, but yeah, that's supposedly going to happen in the future. I guess in the tournament or something, then Yuya versus Shun on that, and then we'll see something on that. I really wanted to see that duel, though, so hopefully we'll still see Rigi dueling on that. But it was also revealed that Shun he's trying to seal away Rigi's soul into one of those cards, use it as bargaining power, because he wants to talk to Rigi's father, which is evidently Leo, and I don't know where this person's supposed to be. I don't think they really said, but really he's the reason that all this bad stuff's happening. And even Rigi says, well, he wouldn't care anyway, using me as a bargaining chip for that, because he's like, evidently he didn't really care about his son, so I'm going to assume that he's like corrupted with power or some kind of evil force thing or something. So I'll probably end up being the main villain for, probably not the rest of the series, but like the first half or something. Kind of seems like that's what happens to Yu-Gi-Oh! You have a couple of main villains like that, so it'll probably be the first main villain that we're going to see. And can't wait for that. I'm sure that'll be like at the end of the tournament or something. So we probably still have like a few episodes to go on that. Maybe I don't know exactly. I guess maybe 10 more episodes or so, and then we'll start getting into that a little bit more, hopefully. And then for the rest of this episode, we see, of course, Gongenzaka versus Yuya. And why he has to have such a long name, I don't know. I'm hoping, I wonder how they're going to change some of the names, of course, in the dub. I don't guess that's been announced really yet, because I think it's like next year we're getting the English dub. But I hope that guy's name is Bob, or just something simple, just something really simple, just for that reason, because I hate trying to memorize his name just because that's such a long name. I guess it's supposed to be his last name, really, but still, I mean, that would just be hilarious, if they just were like, oh, he's Sam now, or Bob, or, just something kind of short, like that. Anyway, yeah, he's going to be the one that Yuya has to beat in a duel, for his final duel. The thing I didn't like about that is that whoever wins goes to the tournament, whoever loses doesn't. So I was hoping to see Gongenzaka as well in the final tournament too. So that was one thing I was like, oh, really? Because I want to see more of these super heavy samurais. I know we're getting, I guess 2 episodes technically of them and everything, because I like that art type. I think it's pretty cool. But I was hoping he'd actually be in the tournament too and see more of him dueling. So I guess he won't be, because, yeah, obviously, it's not really a spoiler on that, right? Do I have to say it? Yeah, you can kind of tell what's going to happen on this episode too. I've already, unfortunately, heard basically how it's going to end and everything. But we don't have the effect yet for the Synchro monster, because he does end up Synchro summoning. He has a tuner monster and everything. We had the effect of the tuner. I think it was something along the lines of, it's easy to special summon, like it will special summon from your hand to your side of the field, or something along that. It was a pretty simple effect. Not a whole lot really worth talking about on the tuner monster. And the Synchro, though, it is level 10, and yeah, we don't have the effect or anything yet. The episode ends after it's summoned. I can't wait to see the effect and all that. We'll probably have a video talking about it. Hopefully it has an amazing effect, and I assume it would get printed too. I mean, it really should. But yeah, that's basically what happened in the duel. He sets up to bring out the Synchro, and then we see Silver Claw finally from Yuya. Which is, again, you can kind of tell what's going to happen then. If you've looked through the cards that have been announced for Yuya, kind of gives you an idea of what's going to happen, but I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. But yeah, what do you guys think about this episode so far? I'm really enjoying this series and everything. I'm a little bummed out, like I said, about, of course, Gongenzaka probably not coming to the tournament. I assume, he won't be in that then. And then, of course, Shun versus Rigi. I was, wanting to see that duel really badly, but I guess that'll be put off for a little bit longer. So that was the only thing that really bothered me. Other than that, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I like how all the different characters are learning different ways of summoning and everything too. And yeah, I mean, it seems pretty interesting. The story actually, I'm actually entertained, I guess the right word, with the story so far. It doesn't seem too bad. I'm enjoying it. And seeing a lot of these different, like I said, different forms of summoning. Like, I know Synchro summoning, we've seen it, you know, in some of Arc-V earlier too and everything, but since I haven't seen it in a while, you know, since Arc-V started, I haven't realized how much I missed actually seeing Synchro summoning in the anime and everything too. So it was really cool to see Synchros again and stuff. But yeah, tell me what you guys think of this episode so far, and what this, you know, what do you think about the series so far? You know, if you have some ideas what's going to happen or whatever. But please try not to do any kind of spoilers or anything, because just in case someone else trying not to, you know, doesn't want to know spoilers like me, I'm trying not to look ahead at the summaries. But of course, since I, you know, talk about the cards that come out, I sometimes, you know, actually see what happens on that. But yeah, tell me what you guys think on that. Thank you for watching. If you comment, rate, and subscribe. And also, if you want to see me play the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Zell World Duel Carnival, yeah, I think that's the name, game that came out, which you can download on the Nintendo Shop for the 3DS. I have a Let's Play going on my second channel, CyberKnight Games, in the description, so be sure to check it out if you want to see me you know, going against different characters and sometimes not do too well, not making the best decisions, although I recorded like at 4 in the morning, so that could be the reason. But yeah, so thank you for watching, remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and of course, I will catch you guys later. See ya.